The More of Me tour kicked off in New Zealand and Australia. They have a message for all the people in the States coming to my show. You better bring the heat because Australia...
Welcome back to AJ on the Road. This is a very special episode because we're taking a whole month of footage and putting it into this little video for you guys. And it is my trip to Australia and New Zealand. We had the best time, loved it so much. Shows were amazing, the people were amazing, the food was amazing. I would suggest to everybody, if you can, at some point in your life, take a trip to Australia and New Zealand. But until then, here's mine. Okay, so we landed in Sydney, and actually it's a bit of a problem. No, I can't do it. I'm still not good at Australian accent. I'm watching an Australian show, so I can practice the accent. Sup, girl?
Out of the 4 bags me and you checked, only 1 made it.
Oh, my bag made it though? Okay.
But the box of postcards, the banner, and my bag.
Listen, Sydney. So far,
Yeah, you
not
know.
my favorite. You might be redeeming yourself if my bag is here.
But I'm pissed.
So our bags did not make it. Did I say this already? I don't remember. It's been a day. 2 days actually. We got to meet up with my friend Bianca in Australia. Now I met Bianca here in Hollywood. We both moved here to pursue our dreams. I came from San Jose. She came all the way from Australia. Visa issues. She had to move back to Australia. But we stayed friends, and she is an amazing girl, and we've had so much fun together. We became like besties immediately when we met, and then even though we don't see each other for years, as soon as we see each other again, it's like besties all over again.
There's heaps of cafes there. I've just got this heaps. They've actually got a raw cafe where like everything.
She said you want to take us to a raw cafe. No thanks.
Cook my food.
Okay.
Please.
Well done. If I don't hear a before my food is on my plate, I don't want it. Okay, this is our tour guide, Bianca.
I like my guests to be very proactive in their journey. I don't believe in anything being handed to you on a silver platter.
No.
So
You gotta work for your brunch.
I'm here, but you find where you want to go.
That's right.
You're welcome.
You're here to talk to us in an accent while we figure out where we're going.
Pretty much.
Start navigation. I think it's that way. Elizabeth and Burke. Is Burke that way? I think it was here. 4 years ago, Bianca and I walked through this alleyway. We sat in this restaurant at this table.
Exact same.
Is that just like incredible or what? Since we landed, my body's just been getting up at 3. So I got up and I was trying to be quiet for Bianca, so she
Yeah, because it's real time for her.
and then like out of nowhere, darkness, 3 in the morning, she goes, "How you going?" And I was like, "Oh, Jesus." Typically, you're told not to walk down alleys because there could be a bad guy around the corner ready to rob you and take your wallet. But here, the alleys are actually where we feature artwork from local artists in the city of Melbourne, Australia. This is what it's like to walk down an alleyway. It's safe, it's artistic, and look at this artist here. He went with some basic black and beige colors. And then if you turn it around over here, look at all these colors. This is what it's like in Melbourne.
Did you say we? Like, we do this.
Australia, I had a full press schedule. I had TV interviews, radio interviews. It was so busy, but it was so much fun. I met a lot of cool people, and some of the interviews were a little more challenging than others.
Part of the AFL Grand Final, our big sport here in Australia. We have 100,000 people to the AFL Grand Final. What would you say if I told you that meatloaf was the pre-game entertainment only a few years ago?
First, what did you just say?
It's fair to say Anjelah is struggling.
So hard
with the Australian accent. Anjelah?
Yes.
Anjelah, I'll defend you. Like, the Australian accent is tough.
Okay.
But then that man is like another step up.
Whole nother level.
Another level.
This is my deconstructed latte or Americano. I put the hot water in here and then I add cream. Ooh. We had a day off in Sydney, Australia, where Bianca lives, so she actually did know where she was going this time. And she took us to some of her favorite spots. We got to see the famous Bondi Beach. We went to some of her favorite bars. And we just had some time of reflection and thinking about all the things that we were grateful for and the fact that we were all the way on the other side of the world to tell jokes.
We are at Bondi Beach, our most iconic and very touristy beach now. The sun isn't really happening, but this isn't our usual performance, so don't let the clouds fool you. We're going to do a sun dance, and I think we're going to get some coming down.
You know those kids in the back of like news segment? So we just had a great day in Bondi Beach. It's a great day. We took some time out to just talk about things that we're grateful for, because being here alone is crazy that we're here in Australia, we're here on this part of the world, and to think about the fact that jokes are what brought us here. Blows my mind. We had so much fun in Auckland, New Zealand. It's so beautiful there. We met some really cool people, especially our friend Jeff. Jeff was awesome. He took us around all over. He took us to some of the best beaches. He took us to some of the best food. And we just loved hanging out with Jeff. And that was also our very first show on the tour in Auckland, New Zealand. Can you hear him licking? You can see it. Our driver Jeff is the best.
Oh, hey, brother. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you, man. We're gonna have fun today? Great fun.
He's so kind and so funny and lots of information.
That's the Sky Tower. That's the tallest building in the Southern Hemisphere.
We're going to Piha or Keri Keri, the great West Coast beaches.
We are about to drive through a community full of bogans.
What's that?
They are rednecks.
Oh, like country people.
Correct. This is the Arataki Centre.
Arataki.
Arataki Visitor Centre.
Parts of this entire trip was when we went to Piha Beach in New Zealand. And this was so special to me because I'm a happy person. Like, I'm joyful in my everyday life, but there was something about this beach that really ignited my spirit even more so. I just remember feeling so happy. Like, I couldn't articulate what I was feeling. And all I kept saying was, I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. Like, I was running back and forth. Chicky and I were running into the ocean. It was just so beautiful. And it's just a spiritual experience. And then it was cool because it kind of got confirmed when we met a guy named Corey in Sydney, Australia, who happened to be from New Zealand. And I was telling him about my experience on Piha Beach, and he was like, yeah, it's a spiritual place. Like, I always feel stuff when I go there. I always feel like something spiritual is happening. It's hard to explain. It's just a magical place, and I'm so, so glad that I got to experience it.
Doesn't do justice. Like, you have to be here. It's really black sand. I am so happy right now. This is incredible. You guys, I'm so excited right now. I'm running on the black sand beach in New Zealand. I didn't even make it to the water. My feet were too cold.
Oh, come on.
Called Move in the City, and it was so cool. Lesia Cara, Alice in Wonderland, there's a bunch of music artists that were there, and I got to host the event. And it was so fun. It was like a night off, but working, but not working. It was like a free concert, and we just were like dancing, jumping, like, you know when the artist goes, everybody jump, and then like maybe 3 people jump? No, we were all jumping. We were having the best time. I had my spiritual experience on the beach in New Zealand. Jackie had her spiritual experience listening to Lesia Cara.
Yes! DJ Ange on the mic. Okay, sounds good. I like it.
All the way from Los Angeles, California, ladies and gentlemen, please, a very warm Sydney welcome for the incredibly funny Anjelah Johnson.
There's a hole that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful, just the way you are. You're beautiful, we're stars and we're beautiful.
Smokey, I'm trying to do a YouTube video. Please, no licking, thank you. Cheers to living our best life, living in the moment, being grateful for new opportunities, and for friendships. This friendship specifically.
Awesome. Cheers.
It's hard to stay perfectly healthy when you're traveling so much. When you're living out of a suitcase for a month and you're getting on a flight here to here to here to here. The odds are you're gonna get sick at some point. Started off with Jackie, then it went to me, then to Mal, and then turns out it never left me and I just stayed sick for the whole rest of the trip. But I'm better now. Thank you for asking.
Hey guys, this has been my view for the last 24 hours. In bed with my little panda teddy bear. I don't feel good, so pray for me.
I'm in bed. I don't want to say it's Jackie's fault, but no, I'm not feeling good. Back in my hotel room, eating raw garlic. I'm making myself a lemsip. It's like Theraflu, but in Australia, theirs is lemsip. I think Mal's got it too now. You don't feel good, Mal? Mal looks drunk, passed out on the grass with like a beer bottle. It's kombucha. In the beginning of the month, we were all like full of energy. We looked cute, had cute outfits. Now look at this ragtag bunch, just
Barely trying.
nah. Y'all, pray for me. I feel terrible, and I have to get on a plane to head back. You know who else I feel bad for? Whoever has to sit next to me. Ugh. I hate me for them. I hate me for them. I can't believe that I'm about to be on the longest travel day of life feeling like this. Like, this is like a worst nightmare. A traveler's worst nightmare.
The whole purpose of flying to Australia and New Zealand was to perform and do shows. And towards the end of the trip, we finally got to do that. And it was so cool. These crowds were like fire. So amazing. People have asked me like, which one was your favorite? I don't know that I'd have a favorite because they were all special in their own unique way. I think for me, one that really stands out was Sydney, and I think it's because I had a lot of friends in the audience, and they were just amazing. It was such a great show. They were all amazing shows, and I can't wait to come back and perform again.
But right now I'm in Melbourne. Vince, stay home. The rest of us, let's go.
Melbourne show number 1 was fire. Show number 2 was legit. You're next, Kurt. You're the last one.
Let's try this one more time. What are you saying?
Well, I just want to know whether, what did you think about Meatloaf playing in the grand final? Do you think it was the right choice or not? Come on, Ange, help me.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Good. Hello.
You were just like, hi, good, how are you?
Oh, he didn't say how you're doing? I thought you did. Rewind it. Rewind it. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Perfect, you guys.
Thank you much. Cool. Thank you so much for watching this episode of AJ on the Road. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, like this, and yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, if you are from Australia or New Zealand and you're watching this video, leave me a comment below and share this video with your friends so that I can come back again and do more shows, and then your friends can come to those shows, okay? All right then, to do that,